Unit 16. Have you?
Have you been to France?
No, I haven't.
We've been to Canada, but we haven't been to Alaska. Mary is an interesting person. She has had many different jobs and has lived in many different places. I've seen that woman before, but I can't remember where. How many times has Brazil won the World Cup? Have you read this book?
Yes, I've read it twice.
Has Michelle ever been to Australia?
Yes, once.
Have you ever played golf?
Yes, I play a lot.
My sister has never traveled by plane. I've never ridden a horse.
Who is that man?
I don't know. I've never seen him before.
Unit 17. How long have you?
Dan and Kate are married. They have been married for 5 years. Are you married? How long have you been married? Do you know Lisa? How long have you known her? I know Lisa. I've known her for a long time. Vera lives in Brasilia. How long has she lived in Brasilia? She has lived there all her life. I have a car. How long have you had your car? I've had it since April. I'm studying German. How long have you been studying German? I've been studying German for 2 years. David is watching TV. How long has he been watching TV? He's been watching TV since 5 o'clock. It's raining. It's been raining all day.
Unit 18. For since ago.
Rachel is in Brazil. She has been there for 3 days. Rachel is in Brazil. She has been there since Monday. David has been in Canada for 6 months. David has been in Canada since January. We've been waiting for 2 hours. We've been waiting since 9 o'clock. I've lived in Chicago for a long time. I've lived in Chicago since I was 10 years old. Anna started her new job 3 weeks ago. When did Tom leave? 10 minutes ago. I had dinner an hour ago. Life was very different 100 years ago. When did Rachel arrive in Brazil? She arrived in Brazil 3 days ago. How long has she been in Brazil? She has been in Brazil for 3 days.
Unit 19. I have done present perfect and I did past.
I've decided to quit my job.
Really? Why?
We've sold our car. Now we take the bus every day. They're having a party next week, but they haven't invited me. I'm looking for Amy. Have you seen her? I decided to quit my job. Her English has improved. It's pretty good now. The city has changed a lot. It's very different now. They arrived yesterday. Where were you on Sunday? We didn't take a vacation last year. Did you go out last night?
No, I stayed home.
William Shakespeare lived from 1564 to 1616. He was a writer. He wrote many plays and poems. When did you sell your car? What time did Andy go out? Does James know that you're going away?
No, I haven't told him yet.
Have Sarah and Nick arrived yet?
No, not yet, but they'll be here soon.
Has Nicole started her new job yet?
No, she's starting next week.
Sylvia has bought a new dress, but she hasn't worn it yet. Did Nicole start her new job yet?
Unit 20. Is done, was done, passive 1.
Butter is made from milk. Oranges are imported into Canada. How often are these rooms cleaned? I am never invited to parties. This house was built 100 years ago. These houses were built 100 years ago. When was the telephone invented? We weren't invited to the party last week. Was anybody injured in the accident?
Yes, 2 people were taken to the hospital.
Were born.
I was born in China in 1959.
Where were you born?
In Shenyang.
Passive plus by.
The telephone was invented by Alexander Graham Bell in 1876. I was bitten by a dog a few days ago. Do you like these paintings? They were painted by a friend of mine.
Unit 21. Is being done, has been done passive 2.
Is or being. Present continuous passive.
My car is at the garage. It is being repaired. Some new houses are being built across from the park.
Compare the present continuous passive and simple present passive.
The office is being cleaned right now. The office is cleaned every day. Football games are usually played on weekends. But no big games are being played next weekend.
Has, have been. Present perfect passive.
My key has been stolen. My keys have been stolen. I'm not going to the party. I haven't been invited. Has this shirt been washed?
Compare the present perfect passive and simple past passive.
The room isn't dirty anymore. It has been cleaned. The room was cleaned yesterday. I can't find my keys. I think they've been stolen. My keys were stolen last week.
Unit 22 be have do in present and past tenses.
Am is a pausing, present continuous.
Please be quiet. I'm working. It isn't raining right now. What are you doing tonight?
Was were pausing, past continuous.
I was working when she arrived. It wasn't raining, so we didn't need an umbrella. What were you doing at 3 o'clock?
Am is are plus past participle, simple present passive.
I'm never invited to parties. Butter is made from milk. These offices aren't cleaned every day.
Was were plus past participle, simple past passive.
The office was cleaned yesterday. These houses were built 100 years ago. How was the window broken? Where were you born?
Have has plus past participle, present perfect.
I've lived in this house for 10 years. Tom has never ridden a horse. Kate hasn't been to South America. What countries have you visited?
Do does plus base for simple present negative and questions borrow.
I like coffee, but I don't like tea. Chris doesn't go out very often. What do you usually do on weekends? Does Gabriella live alone?
Did plus base form, simple past negative and questions.
I didn't watch TV yesterday. It didn't rain last week. What time did Eric and Nicole go out?
Unit 23. Regular and irregular verbs. Regular verbs simple past.
I cleaned my room yesterday. Nick studied engineering in college.
Past participle.
I have lived here for 10 years. The city has changed a lot. These rooms are cleaned every day. My car was damaged in the accident.
Irregular verbs.
I made a cake yesterday.
Simple past.
I have made some coffee.
Past participle. Present perfect.
Butter is made from milk.
Past participle. Present passive.
Somebody broke this window last night.
This is simple past.
Somebody has broken this window.
Past participle. Present perfect.
This window was broken last night.
Past participle. Past passive. Unit 24. What are you doing tomorrow? Am is are plusing. Present continuous.
Where is Sue and Amanda?
They're playing tennis in the park. Please be quiet. I'm working.
Am is are plusing for the future.
Andrew is playing tennis tomorrow. I'm not working next week. Sophie is going to the dentist on Friday. We're having a party next weekend. Are you meeting your friends tonight? What are you doing tomorrow night? I'm not going out tonight. I'm staying home.
We use the present continuous to say what somebody has arranged to do.
I'm staying home tomorrow. Are you going out tonight? Lisa isn't coming to the party next week.
We use the simple present for schedules, programs, trains, buses, etc.
Our plane arrives in New York at 7:30 tomorrow morning. What time does the movie end tonight?
Compare. Present continuous, usually for people.
I'm going to a concert tomorrow. What time are you leaving?
Simple present for schedules.
The concert starts at 7:30. What time does your plane leave?
Unit 25, I'm going to.
I'm going to buy some books tomorrow. Sarah is going to sell her car. I'm not going to have breakfast this morning. I'm not hungry. What are you going to wear to the wedding next week? Your hands are dirty. Yes, I know. I'm going to wash them. Are you going to invite Matt to your party?
We also use the present continuous, I am doing, for the future, usually for arrangements.
I'm playing tennis with Julia tomorrow.
Something is going to happen.
Look at the sky. It's going to rain. Oh, no. It's 9 o'clock and I'm not ready. I'm going to be late.
Unit 26, well. We use well for the future.
Sue travels a lot. Today she is in Los Angeles. Tomorrow she'll be in Mexico City. Next week she'll be in New York. Leave the old bread in the yard. The birds will eat it. We'll probably go out tonight. I don't think it will rain this afternoon. Will you be home tomorrow morning? I won't be here tomorrow. Don't drink coffee before you go to bed. You won't sleep well.
You can use I will when you offer something or decide to do something.
My suitcase is heavy.
I'll carry it for you.
I'll call you tomorrow, okay?
Okay. Bye.
I can't decide what to have for dinner. I know. I'll make spaghetti.
We often say I think he'll. I don't think he'll. When we decide to do something.
It's a nice day. I think I'll sit outside. It's raining. I don't think I'll go out.
Do not use the simple present I go, I call, etc. in sentences like these.
I'll call you tomorrow, okay? I think I'll go to bed early.
We do not use well for things we decided before.
We're going to the movies on Saturday. Do you want to come with us? I don't want my car anymore. I'm going to sell it. Are you doing anything tomorrow night?